Hey everybody, welcome to Alaskan Reactions. Here today with just me, Jeremy. What can I say? It's tough. Can't always find somebody to come over and film videos. And I got backed up with work and everything else I've got going on. It's my hectic time of year. We talked about it before, but I'm the technical director at a soccer club. Plus, I also coach a bunch of teams. And springtime in Alaska is high school soccer season. I coach girls and boys varsity at a local high school. So my day is really full. As with a lot of the people that actually come over and help with this are involved with soccer and also have other jobs and stuff. And it's tough to get everybody on the same page and find a time where we can all be here. So you're stuck with just me today. I'd love to say here today with, but I'm here today with no one. So you're just stuck with me and Sabaton, though. This is our second time doing Sabaton. Normie and I did Sabaton a few weeks ago, and they were awesome. I was excited. From what I've read and knew a little bit and reading in the comments, most of their songs are about wars and battles and things to do with that. So I'm excited. It's called The Red Baron, and it's the official lyric video. Obviously, the Red Baron, as if I can remember my history, was part of World War One. So I'm excited to hear what they have to say. They were great last time. The riffs and the vocals, it was awesome. This was a cool band, Sabaton. I know their drummer is married to Floor from Nightwish, and they have toured with Nightwish before. I'm just excited. I'm going to stop talking and saying so much. I'm going to jump in. Let's do this. Sabaton, The Red Baron, official lyric video on Alaskan Reactions. Boom.
Between the flying circus and the man from Russia, the sky in a plane, this man commands his domain. The western front and all the way to Russia. Death from above, you're under fire. Sailor and his blood is rolling higher. Born a soldier from the horseback to the skies. That's where the legend will arise. And he's flying higher. The sky is like to pass and he's like to hide. Higher, an eye for an eye. The legend will never die. First you see me, it's a lethal machine. He's not the able and the tide is turning. Fire the whale, it's the thrill of the kill. Avoiding the nation down with engines burning. Embrace the flame, let's squadron leader. Call of this name, protect our fleeter. The game to win the gambler rolls the dice. 80 allies paid the price. And he's flying higher. The king of the sky. He's flying too fast and he's flying too high. Higher, an eye for an
Those guys are awesome. Oh my gosh. I can't believe how good they are. Wow. That was cool. It was hard to keep up. The lyrics were a little tough to read on the screen, and I know they were down on the bottom of my screen, but I have a thing that's kind of blocking the very bottom part of my screen, so I couldn't see the lyrics all that well. Part of the camera kind of blocks a little bit of the bottom, so the closed captioning ones I couldn't read as well, and then the one on the actual screen were a little tough. But it was wow, wow, that was awesome. That's one of those I need to, as with most Sabaton songs, I think. I of course can't remember the name of the last one we did. It was like a medieval one, kind of about religion and stuff. It was really cool. Same thing though, like pretty in depth lyrics that you really, you almost want to be sitting there reading the lyrics the first few times you watch the videos or listen to the songs, because they're cool. Man, these guys are good. Wow, I'd heard of them. I'd heard of them for years, and it just never listened. And that's how I've been with a lot of bands. I get caught in my lane, and I stay in my lane too much. Even in my hard rock, heavy metal lane, I tend to stay in it a little too much, and I need to veer off that lane, because I mean, if a few years ago I discovered Nightwish, obviously since this channel, The Warning, Baby Metal, Sabaton, Love Bites, Freeze to Fall. There's a ton. I'm not remembering all off the top of my head. Electric Callboy. There's been so many bands that since we started this channel, just in December, it's only been a few months that we discovered. So it's exciting. I love it now that I'm branching out from my lane and finding new bands and songs, and it's incredible. But back to this, the Red Baron. That was really cool. That was so much fun to see, and now I'm gonna go. Of course, when we're done here today, I'm gonna go Google the Red Baron and read up and get more information about him. So the next time I hear this song, everything's gonna click a lot more in my head. But remember, kindness is free. Thanks for stopping by today. When you're out and about, make sure you live it up some. Later.